And now it's time for We Told You So, Episode 9. This episode is all about allies and war. After the election just a couple days ago, Russia sent a drone strike at the home of the NATO state ambassador in Ukraine. What does this mean? It means that Putin is testing the waters of the new NATO environment that he wants Trump to pull us out of. People on the right and people on the far left were complaining that Biden and Harris are going to get us into World War III. Whereas actually, they were the thing preventing World War III by supporting Ukraine. A lot of people don't seem to understand that stopping Putin in Ukraine would stop him from pushing on to further NATO countries. Yet people who don't understand World War II and have never read a history book would just fearmonger that Biden's starting World War III. Donald Trump is going to pull us completely out of Ukraine. And like we've been reminding you guys for months, Putin has already threatened places like Estonia in the past, as well as potentially plans to move on to Poland once he gets done with Ukraine. And after Trump gets back into office and dismantles NATO like Vladimir Putin wants him to, and Putin then flattens Ukraine to the ground, Putin will then move on to a NATO country. And if we're not part of NATO anymore, Donald Trump would then help Vladimir Putin in any of his endeavors. World War III would ironically not start under Biden or Harris, but under Donald Trump. And the United States would now be helping our enemy. We would be part of the axis of evil. So by voting for Donald Trump, or staying home or voting third party, you not only helped to destroy Gaza, Ukraine, and ourselves, but you also gave us a man who's going to pull us out of NATO. So Putin can then attack any country around him that he wants, and we will do nothing to help them. In fact, J.D. Vance has already suggested pulling out of NATO if European countries try to regulate Twitter. He wants us to pull out of our international alliance to protect against fascism if we don't help out the billionaire who helped them get elected. A billionaire who not only potentially helped them win that election, but was also promised a high-ranking position in Trump's new presidency. You turned us into the worldwide bad guys. Once again, we fucking told you so. If you want to start early and try to scrub some of that evil off of you, you're gonna need some bleach.